I'm in the trenches with my rifle, Durag for the title. Deertag in the clouds, make you question the Bible. This deadly podcast will make you threaten your rivals. Dru Montana and I am my lead, straight finessing your idols. Hey!
Let's do it, dude.
Excuse me.
Do we have a lighter? All right, yeah, we're good. We don't have no notes today, dude. We're just
Spark up though, my fucking stomach
going
hurt.
for it.
I need some weed to fucking soothe my fucking.
I was about to say, ain't this tobacco will make you shit?
You think put his weed inside of it?
Frank just woke up from a hibernation downstairs, dude.
Right.
Frank was rocked.
That's the old Frank. Frank used to be sleep. When I first started comedy, everywhere I go, what's up with this nigga on? He on dope. Everywhere I go, Frank would be
Yeah,
sleep.
I was high on comedy. Yeah.
Right. Every open mic, Frank would be sleep at a bar, sleep in the back. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this boy?
Snorting goofs.
Yeah, bruh.
Damn. I like this vibe. It's a sweet snooze cast.
Hell yeah, dude. Episode
Put this on next to you,
108
lady.
and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody tired except for you, Rob.
I'm tired.
You tired?
I've been yawning.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I've been doing nothing, which in its own way is exhausting.
Oh, for sure.
Doing
Yeah.
nothing to make you tired.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just been laying down. Being horizontal for too long fucks me up.
Oh, for sure, dog.
Yeah.
Nah,
Watch
being
him.
vertical fucked me up today.
Yeah, being vertical fucked me
I was
up.
vertical
You
all
can't
day,
win.
dog. Me and Naeem was on set bright and early, dude. Being gangster as hell.
Be a
Shooting
gangster.
fake guns. We didn't shoot no guns today.
Yeah, we ain't shoot no guns.
I don't want to ruin nothing, but me and Naeem do get shot. Both of us.
Hell
That's
yeah.
cool.
Kind of sucks.
Oh, you ever been gangster for a whole day, Rob?
Yes.
So tiring, bro.
Yeah.
So tiring.
I used to sell gum at school.
I was about to say, Rob, I started thinking back to grade school. I'm like, that was probably the last time I tried to be gangster all day.
Really? In grade
Yeah,
school?
Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck was y'all doing in high school and college?
I said my last one was about a week and a half
I was on
ago.
like honor roll, nigga, and like Dean's list. I was actually doing it.
Hell yeah.
No, so was I, but I tried to be a gangster at the same time. I had
Oh, see,
good
no, that
grades,
was-
but tried to be a G.
That took too much brain power for me.
Sounds exhausting. That's like
It's
a
very-
I was also working. I was working 2 part-time jobs, and I was on the Dean's list. I
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
had no room for gangster.
Naeem had 3 kids. You think he ain't have responsibility?
Right. What?
That's different, though. He let them kids.
And
He'll do anything for them kids.
I was a fucking dog. I was a fucking straight A student, 4.0, 3.8.
Well, look, now
And
I'm
being-
sorry,
and
I'm
being
sorry,
a
look,
gangster, dog.
I'm sorry, you just wanted to be a real nigga. I didn't want to be. That shit, being a real nigga didn't look that enticing to me.
Sounds stressful.
It
Yeah,
looks stressful.
Yeah.
I ain't want to be. I just thought that was the easiest way to get bitches and to be cool. See what I'm saying?
That's why I did music.
Yeah, see?
well, I mean, hey, look, you got 3 kids. I got 0. So
So
clearly,
it worked.
I clearly, yeah. You,
Dude, we were
got it
outside.
right.
We were outside today, like in between scenes, and we were talking about the R. Kelly shit with somebody. And there was this dude on set. You were out there, right? When dude was talking about R. Kelly. And he's
Yeah,
like,
he was bugging.
he's trying to compare R. Kelly to like. He's like, you remember when we was in high school and like older dudes would pull up and be bagging all like the girls in our grade in like sophomore, junior year. I'm like, yeah, but they weren't cool either. Like those dudes
Right,
was
yeah.
also pedophiles.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, but R. Kelly was doing that. I'm like, but he also did that from that time until he was 48. Like, he didn't
Right.
stop doing it. He was a menace.
Remember them bulls that used to rape and pillage? They're just doing that
they
same
They're
thing.
so sorry now.
He's a Viking.
Yeah,
R.
that boy,
Kelly's just a Viking.
that boy was crazy. Then he kept doing fucking sex demonstrations outside. He like, yeah, I be humping him like this. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this nigga?
Oh, he's into R. Kelly.
He's heavy into R. Kelly,
If
bro.
he's doing hump demonstrations,
No, he was doing hump demonstrations. Like, yeah, I be fucking my girl like this.
Was he?
I'm looking like, what?
Wait, was he
bro?
doing the white demonstration or the black demonstration? Because this is, James Moss says the
was there a
greatest.
stool there?
No, James Moss has my new favorite joke where he's like, it's not even a joke, but I've seen him do it twice now. Where he's like, you ever notice how when black people be talking about fucking, they do this? And
Oh,
white
yes.
people do this?
I've
Yeah,
seen that joke.
that's funny as shit.
yeah,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
doing the black one. Boy was like this.
Dude, James did that in a room one night. Like, I forget where. I think it was Raven, but it was like a mostly black crowd, and everyone lost it. They were like,
Yeah,
"It's the
that's
greatest
funny
thing
as
ever."
shit.
I think it was a time where he did that, and then I think you came on after, and you did the joke about putting it all the way.
Putting it all the way in one stroke. Yep. Hell yeah. James is very perceptive, yo. That's a perceptive motherfucker, dog. He can read people. I heard at the roast battle, he said that he did a joke.
That's probably the only thing them niggas from Alabama can read. I know they ain't picking up no books.
Just reading people and shit. No, they said the roast battle, he did a joke about Ben. He said Ben was like the type of guy that would get order a prostitute just to play like board games and shit with, right?
Something like that, yeah.
But Ben had a joke about that James never heard before. So it's like he read his mind. You see what I'm saying? Because Ben already had a joke about I want to just get escorts just to like play Uno and shit like that. But then James did a roast joke saying some shit like that without even knowing that Ben had that joke. That's fucking nuts.
He had his number.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. That means he fucking read him like a book, dog. It's
James
crazy.
can read a vibe.
Now imagine if he could just read the books. Racism will be over in the Deep South.
Frank, who do you think's going to be president in 2024? Speaking of racism in the South. This is one of the 2 questions I wrote down for you.
Bro, I'm not even going to pretend like I have any idea.
I feel like you have an answer for everything.
No, not this one, bro.
I
don't know.
You don't have a favorite? A betting favorite?
No.
We don't even know who's going to be running.
That's what I have.
True.
It could be Kamala Harris. It could be The Rock. It could be Oprah.
I remember when Biden first got it, there was like bullshit rumors that like he was only going to do 4.
Yeah.
And then he was going to pass it off.
No, he's not.
He going to do 2 terms.
He can't run again. He's too fucked up.
I think if The Rock does run for president, Hulk Hogan has to become a Republican and run against him. That's the only answer for that.
No, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, you're right.
Stone Cold got to run. Yeah, that would be the shit. I would be, you know how, that's the most confused I would ever be about who I want to be president. I would never be more confused.
The thing is the person that you think would be the Republican actually wouldn't be the Republican.
Right. The Rock probably be the Republican.
Is a literal Republican.
Yeah, he is.
Is it?
The Rock's a Republican.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
yeah.
Damn. Stone Cold just a Buddhist liberal.
From Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got money, it's smarter to be a Republican.
Instead of the Texas rattlesnake.
It's smarter.
Just the Texas
it just makes more sense.
Everyone's out here for their own self-interest, baby.
Well,
Damn, bro.
Well, the other question I had written down for you, Frank, is do you think people have been to the moon?
Ooh.
If they went, it was not for like the scientific reasons they try to make it out the being.
So you a believer? We didn't go.
No. I think we may have went. I just think that it was we just want to get this shit done. It was just all. We know that. It was just. I think we went. I don't really. We was competing. I think we went.
I don't think we went. Fuck all that.
Naeem, you want to state the facts
I don't
that
really
we know?
care. My thing is, I don't necessarily care whether or not they did. That's actually how I feel. I don't know if I really care whether or not they did or didn't go.
I don't care if they did or didn't. I more so care that they lied about it.
Okay, but what does the all right? So let's say they didn't go. How does that change your life?
Oh, you know how many things I care about that have no effect on my life at all? Most of them.
I mean,
most of the things don't affect me at all, and I'll be mad as fuck. Like, why the fuck is it transgender? It's like, no. What if I was just angry at that? Why the fuck is it fucking?
You right.
We didn't land in the Philippines.
Every time I do bring up one of these arguments and then get to the point where I can eventually convince someone of something, they're like, all right, and now what? Like, maybe Kennedy didn't fucking die from the gunshot from the tower.
Well, that
or whatever,
was
you know
definitely
what I mean?
in the ground.
Yeah, right, but he
Like,
going,
what
you know what I'm
difference
saying?
do it make?
That's true.
Damn, drunk Frank would have argued with me about the moon landing for a fucking hour and a half, dude. Drunk Frank was the man.
And then Frank would have proved to everybody that actually the first man on the moon was a black man. If you look back far enough, you see what I'm saying?
If we did go to the moon, it was probably a nigga up there first. For sure.
Yeah, real right.
Would he jump
It's
up
always,
there,
it's always a nigga they hot. Then he jump up there. Whoa.
Hid in the craters.
Whoa.
trying to make it seem like them white men put on boots to have hops. That was a nigga up there.
That was a nigga, dog.
That was a nigga up there in space.
Right. Hell yeah, yo.
Damn. No, we did some research on that like a week or two ago. Me and Naeem are fully convinced that we never went.
Yeah, because it was a 4-day mission, but it would take so long to get to the moon. Way more than that. You see what I'm saying? They would need at least about
I was about to say
10 days or some shit.
I'm not familiar to the amount of time it'll take to go from here to the moon. I just
Yeah,
went to
bro.
the West Coast for the first time this year, so that's low on the list.
Oh yeah, you was at fucking. Oh yeah, we in here with a celebrity, bro.
No,
you was
no,
on
we're
fucking.
not.
Yeah, yes we are. No.
Y'all are more celebrities
Don't be
than me.
humble.
Y'all got the content out.
Nah,
The fans is paying.
nah. You doing shit at the Laugh
$1 a
Factory
month.
and shit like that.
Dollar a month.
baby.
$1 a month. Hit
Or
us up.
5 or the 5. Get the
$5.
$5.
If you get 5, I'm really going to start training
If
people.
there was
and
a
shit.
list of the best things you could buy with $1, I would say is PHA housing.
Mhm.
Some niggas got dollar rent.
True.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have no job, you can get they can give you a rent for anywhere from $1 to $40 a month, dog.
Whoa. Here's the thing: is I currently don't have a job. Where do we apply?
You gotta get on welfare and shit first. You gotta get some more public assistance first.
Dude, they don't.
And
give,
you might gotta have a couple babies because you a man, so
Yeah.
you gotta have
They
a
don't
couple
give a
babies.
fuck.
Nah.
Because I applied for unemployment and they were like, "You made too much money last year," and I was like, "Well, I didn't. First of all, I didn't make a lot of money at all, and second of all, I'm currently making no money. So that's why I'm hitting y'all up." So
They gonna say unemployment. No, but last year you was killing it. Why you do this now?
Right. I'm like, but I didn't. I made like $35,000 last year. That's
Yeah.
dog shit. Like, before taxes.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Before?
Yeah.
35 before? Yeah, we like in the same. Yeah.
Is that poverty level? What's poverty level?
That is
the-
definitely poverty.
Whatever the
level.
fuck I've
Oh,
been
man.
with, but whatever.
Oh, we here, baby.
The money has been coming in since my birth. I ain't too far from whatever that line is. We right there, baby.
Yeah, yo, I think middle class don't start till like $100,000 a year. Like people think that they middle class when they make it 70,000. That's not middle class.
Especially not in this with this inflation.
Yeah, fuck no. You gotta make like $100,000 a year to be considered like lower middle class.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm doing 45, and I'm like, I can handle one emergency. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know how I
2
feel like-
emergencies and you
know how I
homeless,
feel
bro.
Like we should
Yeah.
redefine middle class. I feel like this is just. I feel like lower middle class shouldn't be about like the number you have. It should just be about like what time you made it into the middle class. Like I feel
Okay.
like upper middle class should just be the niggas who got there first. And then, like lower middle class is just like nigga, you just got.
You just got here.
You
Oh,
just
so you
got
lower middle
100,000
class.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
lower middle class.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
You gotta work your way up.
there's a reality show about yachting, something deck, below deck, and it's about like if I was around the crew of like yachts and stuff like that, and the clients and the parties they have on there, and there's a very distinct vibe between new and old money, which is really
sure, yeah.
interesting. Yeah,
Oh, for sure. Hell yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
But,
gotta
like the
suck
new
to-
money is like they're assholes
Yeah, right.
because they're
Oh,
No,
I
they're
would think
flaunting
it's the
it.
other way around.
yeah.
I would have thought it's the other way around.
That old money's that.
Yeah.
No,
They
old
like,
money
it's
used
just
to it.
been-
Yeah, they're
okay.
used to it. Yeah,
And you gotta think with old money. So like, look, for instance, this last week I had took like my friends, some of my son's teammates rode us to Myrtle Beach, right? So one of them is this white kid, Robbie. This kid, one of the coolest kids I ever met in my life, but he rich as fuck. Like when I picked him up, he lived on like fucking 123 acres. Like he said, their house been there for over 300 years and been passed down from like his great. So like this is old money, and this is the most laid back.
That nigga described
Coolest
the plantation
kid.
to you in the most
Real
nonchalant
way.
way ever. He was like, "Yeah, it's just 100+ acres.
It is.
and it's a mansion that's been there for like a little over 300 years."
Yeah.
Like,
This is the barn where we kept our workers.
right, yeah.
Right,
Our,
really
our
though.
livestock.
Yeah, really.
you got a dynasty in the back right now.
Like that shit's crazy, dog. But him and his mom and his dad, they all cool as shit. Like, but that's old money. That's like,
That's the money doesn't buy happiness, Rich.
yeah, right. Yeah, because this kid said, yeah, you know what it is too. Like, I never met a kid that was more, what's the word, like, comfortable with death. Like everything he like every fucking half hour he would just drop a fucking death fact. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm
but
like,
once
damn,
you-
bro, what the fuck you think about death so much for?
I have a theory that people that are that rich for that long, all they have left is to be existential.
That's the only thing you don't have. You don't know. You don't fully understand the universe, which you
Or
can
death
kind
in
of.
general, you just don't.
Yeah,
The great beyond is outside of your reach.
yeah,
Right.
hell yeah. Like he told me, like this kid, we was just sitting down eating at Chick-fil-A. He like, yeah, I had 2 MRIs, so my chances of getting cancer are double. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, why you fucking 13? Why are you telling me that? Like, what the?
Does he freak
Yeah, I
out
was
your
about to
kid?
say.
No, my son don't give a fuck. My son almost never thinks about that shit going one ear out the other. He too busy just think about normal kids, think about Dragon Ball Z and shit like that.
It's cool.
But this kid, I'm talking about every half hour, he just say something about somebody dying. Yeah, my grandpa died in a car accident, and my grandma got remarried, and then the guy like was beating on her, then he left her, and like took half of her money.
I mean, you know,
but then
what's
he
crazy?
killed himself like 2 years later, so it didn't really matter. I'm like, Jesus.
Crazy.
Kids
Yeah.
just say crazy shit, and like I was gonna say, the internet sucks because that's happening now. But we also grew up on Spike TV.
That was
like,
my shit.
1,000 Ways to Die taught me so much
Gangland?
shit that
Yeah,
I would walk
bro.
into school and be like, you could die from like
True.
if you tie a rope around your
That
waist
was
to
one of my
get dragged behind a car on a scooter. You
remember
I'd
the
be
joint?
like, what the
You
fuck?
remember the joint where the ball was? He was sitting in the room blasting all that weird, crazy like music at high frequencies, and he like fucking like killed himself.
No, damn.
Yeah, it was like on 1,000.
I mean, there was 1,000 of them, dude.
Yeah,
I
was
didn't
that-
remember. I remember we talked about this a couple episodes ago, but there was one that was like you could die having sex in a tent next to a tornado, and I was like, no, I think that's just you could die in a tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
You do
die
anything
playing
next to a
chess
tornado.
next to a tornado. Yeah.
I feel like the most growing up that we thought about death was like what song we wanted to play at our funeral. Like that was the kind of shit that it would really go no further than that. They be like, yo, this joint a bop. Play this at my funeral.
Yeah.
I used to think about people who would come to my funeral that I didn't want there.
You ever
But
thought about having your funeral before you die?
Not specifically, but I've had that specific thought where I'm like, I don't want this person at my funeral showing love. You know what I mean? But like
I've had funeral fantasies.
fantasy.
Not like in a suicidal way, but like picturing it, like what it would be like.
Damn.
Like who would come?
What
they
color
would
will
say.
the velvet be in my coffin?
Yeah, no, not that.
You should get yellow velvet, dude.
Yellow velvet.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm
Hell
down.
yeah.
We'll set that up.
Yeah.
A custom Deertag coffin, dude, just graffitied.
That's hot.
That would be sick.
Wait, so what? In the just the theme song playing over and over. In this fantasy, is it an open casket funeral?
Yeah. Yeah,
Interesting.
and I'm curious, like, who would give speeches, what they would say, the memories.
That's the thing you worried about first about an open casket funeral. If
It's not so
funeral,
much
the first thing
worried.
I'm thinking about is what I'm looking like.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what everybody else gonna be thinking about.
I
When they
guess.
come and see you, they're gonna dare. When they see you, they're gonna be like, "All right, he did good," or they're gonna be like,
Yeah, right.
like it is just, damn, Rob.
I feel like that could be like great or bad.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it could
Like
be either one.
delicious or like
I don't know if delicious is the word I would use to describe it. Any nigga that's dead,
Right. Delicious.
Describe the open
good or
casket
bad, you know, indifferent, nothing.
Right.
Delicious is more like like that.
yeah.
Red Robin.
Right, yeah, like delicious implies more enthusiasm with my oomph. Like,
The most gangster thing you could do is anybody could do is have an open casket regardless of how they die. Like that's just a stipulation. Like
Going
I don't
like,
give
yeah,
a
Emmett
fuck
Till.
how I go out. Like it gotta be open. If I get blown the fuck up, you better scatter the pieces of me that you can find and fucking put the bitches in the coffin and open that shit.
This is Naeem's elbow, eye, and liver.
Yeah,
May he
there you
rest
go.
in peace.
Yep, it just fucking
you gotta
had
lay
that
them
shit
shit,
on display.
lay them shits exactly where they
Where they would
if
be
your
at.
body is still intact. You just got an out here on the
Out
pillow.
there, fucking
Your
liver
elbow
there.
down here.
Uh-huh.
In the crease of the yellow velvet and shit.
Hell yeah! And then it just be my dick in the middle. They felt my dick. They just put my dick
I'm
in the
leaving that. I'm leaving. Somebody else got to grab this.
Yo, that's crazy, dog. Most gangster thing. One of my homies, he killed this our freshman year at college.
Cool.
And, yeah, wild shit. And he listen.
Cool.
I tell you what, bro. he was one of the coolest motherfuckers I ever known in my life. Like, this motherfucker had it. Like, he had every fucking thing. But he fucking killed himself, and his parents dressed him in, like, street clothes. Like, jeans, Jordans, his fucking varsity jacket, fucking hat, like, every fucking thing. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah. Those are my favorite videos. You ever see the one where the kid got killed and like his parents got a fucking taxidermy company to like stuff him?
Yeah.
People were just walking up and like taking pictures.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like a rapper or something? Or like a performer or something?
Yeah, it was some
Yo,
rapper.
a lot of Hispanics be doing that. I think it's Mexicans.
Is it?
Some type of Hispanic.
They view death interesting.
Yeah. They
Like-
prop you, like if you ride motorcycles, they'll prop you on a motorcycle at your fucking
Yeah.
funeral. You see what I'm saying? Like, they do that, dog. Shit, if you ride horses, they'll fucking kill a horse and stuff that motherfucker and then put you on top of him. See what I'm saying?
That's really what it is for me. I just don't want just properly buried. Like, respect me, please. Just when I die, like, cause you gotta think about that. That's some shit. Like, cause you really gotta think about like old pharaohs and shit. These niggas dead.
Yep.
Like, they're done.
Mhm.
And like it's niggas being marched down into like, you know, tombs and shit to be sacrificed, all this property, this that, like, yo, like it don't matter. Like, it's
Yeah.
Fuck no. That shit don't fucking matter.
Yeah, I don't care about the ceremony, but the story.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
want-
You
yeah.
like, people was doing all that just like off of the strength of who that was that died. But that, if they disrespected the pharaoh's wishes and
Yeah.
they didn't do none of that, what difference would it really
Yeah,
have
would have made a
Yeah.
difference.
Like, he gonna come back and
I mean, that was their whole thought process.
right? Yeah, it's like he gonna come back and
Yeah, right.
He gonna
So
take fire.
that's what they thought was gonna happen.
The more I think about it, I do want to be stuffed now like a Mexican funeral.
There you go.
Have me hanging on a basketball rim just in a Will Ferrell semi-pro jersey.
Ew.
A Jackie Moon jersey, just two-hand dunking at my funeral. That would be cool.
Yo, and the wild thing is, it's mistakes you can make in life where your funeral is gonna get disrespected. Like, you could do some fucked up shit. Like, I saw that one video with a boy fucking them young boys in Chicago. They ran up. Y'all already smoked him. Y'all smoked this boy. They went in the funeral and pulled his body out the casket and took that shit. They took that shit. It was like fucking 60 of them. They just ran into the funeral, fucking pushing people out the way, wilding the fuck out. Grabbed young boy body out the casket and took that shit, dog. They fucking snatched his body, bruh.
You ever see the one where the guy goes up in the open casket and slaps?
Oh
the shit out of him?
yeah. Right. Yeah. Like, that's so wild shit. How the fuck you disrespect somebody after they die? Like, what?
He still owe me money.
Right. Man,
Sending a message.
I don't give a fuck where that motherfucker went. I want my $20.
right.
He gonna catch this ass whooping one way or another.
Right. Hey, yo.
The afterlife for the right now. Dude, it is crazy. The one where they took the body out of the casket and ran out with it was
Dog, that was
the
crazy.
craziest
I
shit
never
ever.
seen nothing like. I never even imagined nothing like that in my life.
His
Like,
grandma
what?
was probably like, "Oh my
Oh,
god,
my baby!
Oh my
Stop!
I haven't seen the video, so I'm laughing because
he'll pull it up if you."
I keep trying to imagine.
It's horrible, bro.
Like, how they carried him out. I'm like, did they carry him arms first? Was he like dangling? Like,
No, this motherfucker was crowd surfing, bro. They was fucking pushing it. They fucking surfed him out the door, dog.
Like he was at a Green Day concert.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm like, god damn.
Yo,
nah,
can
they
you-
just carried that nigga out. Like, hey, what if when the pallbearers carried the coffin, except it was no
That's
coffin?
there was no
like,
coffin, just his
that
body.
nigga on top, just
I wonder what
Yeah,
they
you
did
look
like
that up.
after.
Yeah, let's find this shit.
Dude, I feel like
that's
it's got to be on YouTube still.
After they left the service, though, what did they do?
Just left him there.
Yeah, I don't know what they did with his
Put
body. I
sunglasses
heard
on him?
I heard they left him naked somewhere.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, if you're gonna steal the body, you got to also steal the suit. The suit is where the money's at.
Yeah, y'all can, yeah.
the suit were more than the body at this point.
Be like, God damn, what's this? Tom Ford? We're taking this.
But see, Chicago got the most ruthless people.
I mean, yeah, clearly.
That's the nigga out
I
the
don't
car.
know. This is it.
Yeah.
Ops funeral and steal the body.
Like, look how many of them coming in there.
Oh no!
Look how many of them it is.
Them niggas look like they just opened a Foot Locker.
Yeah, like what
on
the
Jordan
and look,
release day.
his family leaving. His
This
family,
is clearly the day after Thanksgiving.
They took the whole.
they took the whole fucking. They got the whole casket.
Yeah.
And look, his family left. That's how crazy his family was running out first.
That's terrible.
That's crazy.
I'm not laughing at that, but it's just like, what the fuck is happening? out
It's
here?
hilarious. The idea of it happening.
Of it happening is fun. Yeah, like you don't want it to happen. But the fact that it happened,
They
and see
just
this,
waltzed. This
Dog.
funeral.
this what I'm saying, bruh.
It was like party over.
Yeah. Dog, my uncle saw this shit. And my uncle was like, see, that's how you know the fucking world ended. I'm like, that's not true. I'm like, people been doing shit. Like, I'm like, oh, you never seen Troy? He killed that motherfucker and dragged his body back fucking 100 miles on the back of a horse.
Right.
He killed the Brad Pitt killed this motherfucker and tied his ankle to the horse and fucking drugged this motherfucker away for 100 miles.
Yeah, they were doing crazy.
People
shit.
been doing wild shit like this.
I want to see the one guy
used
in
to
the
be
video
more
that
wild.
steals some other shit other than the casket. Like just
Yeah.
grabs the potato salad off the table
and just fucking run out.
Yeah, at a 7-Eleven, it's like 30 of them to steal Charleston shoe.
I tell you what, if you let that happen to somebody in your family, your whole family is pussies. How the fuck you let somebody steal a whole
I
casket?
mean, how are you stopping
mean-
that?
I mean, you better die trying. It better be fucking 20 more funerals because you can't fucking just let it happen. You gotta at least die on that hill.
I mean, he's
You
already
gotta
dead.
Nah, but you can't let somebody take your family member.
Nobody went to sleep easy that night.
Nobody. No man in that family ever got respect from anybody in that family ever again.
Anybody that gave a fuck about that man did not go to bed easy that night.
Fuck them. That shit crazy, dog. These motherfuckers stole the body out the joint. That's some wild shit. But this is the thing. It's like that fucking meme from Boondocks. Like, what did this nigga do to make him this mad? Like, what could he have done in life
You know, like
to make them that mad to fucking steal his?
It is on
you
him
know,
a
like
little
the
bit.
episodes of sitcoms
It's
where,
on
like,
him.
It's on him.
The rival football teams are going against each other, and one school steal the mascot, like the other team. Be like, yeah, nah, that'll do it, man.
I think I heard in the audio, go Bobcats.
Yeah.
They're taking him away, dude.
You fucking snatched this boy, bro.
Shit.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
I was at a funeral for an old ass cousin. He was like 70 something, and he was fat. He was big, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't that close to family, except
Right.
like my immediate family. So it was just like
Y'all
his
y'all
old ass
must've cooked out a
friends.
lot.
What?
You say you're just close to y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
must have cooked out a lot.
Just me, my mom, my dad, and my sister, and then his old synagogue friends.
Oh, he's
So-
okay. He's Jewish.
Yeah. So we were all like carrying his casket, and it was me and like a bunch of like 80-year-old dudes, and they were all like, like,
Oh fuck!
and we had to carry it for so long. dude.
Damn, yo.
But we were about to fucking drop that shit. It was crazy.
What the fuck, yo?
Coffin flop before.
That's fucking wild, yo.
I've never had to be a pallbearer, but that's always been in the back of my mind. Like, I don't think I'd do well with this.
I mean, I guess as long as the person not fat, I've done it before, and if they a normal sized boy, it's easy, bro.
A coffin
I can
can't
flip
be-
a coffin with a fucking. If you 180 pounds, I'm flipping that car. I carry that bitch by myself.
Just throw it on your shoulder.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a pack of waters.
Hell yeah. I tell everybody, yo, watch the fuck out. I got this shit. Oh my God.
This nigga slide the casket in the back of the hearse like it's some lumber.
He's like, this could fit in my car. I'm gonna just put it.
Yeah,
Put it in
I
the
got
We
it.
don't even need the hearse. Why y'all waste all this bread? Oh, this nigga.
You
put
fucking
the-
take out a
this
lawn
nigga put
chair.
This nigga put the coffin in the back of a Crown Vic.
Hell
He's
yeah.
got the trunk open with the coffin
Just
sticking
hanging
the
out.
back.
I had a cousin. He just recently passed. God rest his soul. This is actually a true story. He came through the hood one time. Something was going on, and they needed, it was time for niggas to like start fighting. So he called him. He had a truck, and like he pulls up in this truck, and it's just a whole horse in the back of the truck.
What?
Sitting like a passenger.
What the fuck?
He got a seatbelt on.
Yeah.
This nigga, it's like it was like the horse was pretty much in the passenger seat in the front and the two back seats. So whatever he was doing, like they called this man and was just like, "Yo, we need you over here now." And it was like, all right, and this man put his horse
Damn.
in the back of his truck. And it was like, we about to go fuck people up. Like,
God damn.
yeah, bro. You can fit some shit in the car, just you know.
Oh yeah, you be surprised.
Imagine if somebody pulled up to a street fight on a horse. They're like, charge.
Yo, that's a ridiculous move.
That would actually be normal. But imagine if a nigga pulled up to a street fight in a car and then let the horse out his car, hopped on the horse, then said charge. Like,
Damn, dude.
that's a different nigga.
Streets is crazy.
Yeah, dog, it get crazy out here, bro. Shit.
So was the boy? He was clearly a gang member.
Yeah, he was a gamer. But and that's what I'm saying. Listen, bro, you get what you deserve, dog. He must have did something crazy as shit for them to come take his fucking casket. You see what I'm saying? For them to come snatch his dead body, they hate you that
So
much.
they didn't take the dead body out the casket. They took
Well, I
the
think they
entire
did
casket.
because from the article I read, they found his body naked somewhere. Like they didn't find the casket.
Oh man.
They found his body somewhere.
I mean, you can resell a
That's-
casket.
So hold up. So did you do another funeral after that? Like, do you have like did his family
Refound
do?
his body,
Did they do a re-funeral?
It was guards.
I would
They
want
got
them-
armed guards at
Hell
this
yeah,
point.
I would want them to. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
gotta start to run this back. I need peace. You got
I would have eloped
right.
the funeral.
What happened?
I would eloped the funeral.
You just going straight to the cemetery yourself.
Yeah.
I don't need y'all niggas no more for this.
This is between us.
I'm good.
Yo, that's crazy.
The plot already paid for. I'll just go. I get in myself.
I'm trying to tell you, them Chicago people the worst, dog. They be
Chicago-
making rap videos over niggas fucking gravestones and shit. The one boy pissed on somebody's gravestone and was dancing.
That's fucking crazy.
He pissed on that shit and then was doing his little Chicago jig to that shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, you fucking ruthless.
He took his tombstone like goes on to Hollywood.
Eh.
Walk of Fame, nigga.
Real rap.
He did that shit for 73,000 views.
Right, yeah, right. He didn't even fucking go.
I said nobody knows what that song is.
Nobody knows that song. It's only anybody that knows it just because they know that he pissed on it and danced. It's like, damn, bro.
Fucking insane.
But then he got smoked like 2 weeks later. And that's what it is with them. They all just be getting smoked back to back.
I was gonna say good because I just talked some shit about him. I don't want him pissing on my grave.
Oh, no, he did. We could piss on his grave. He did.
I spit on Ben Frank's grave.
Why? Wait, why?
I was in elementary school. I thought it was cool.
That is a boss move.
You spit on Ben Franklin's grave.
That's a boss move.
I spit on a chipmunk at the golf course one time. That was pretty
I
cool.
mean, his freak ass probably would have liked he was spitting on French.
Fucking freak. Fucking freak. Yeah, dog.
Ben Franklin was not that great of a man. I don't know much about him, but I'm not.
Nah,
bro, let's be
you
real.
gotta be a great
Nah,
man
bro,
to get a lot of
let's be
bitches
real.
if you
Let's
look
be
like
real.
him.
None of them niggas back then was like none of them was really like, bro. Have you like when you really look at like pictures of niggas from like a certain time, like even 200 or 300 years ago? If there's a guy like they look like humanity was still in a pot. And God was just like stirring
Yeah.
that shit still like,
Uh-huh.
he was scraping from the bottom like it's like all right, it's almost done like this. And now we straight now, but like them niggas looked undone.
Yeah, they was fucked up.
Cause I feel like that famous picture, everybody knows what Ben Franklin looks like. I guess like the round glasses, long gray hair.
Is
That's
it a
not
picture
that's
or is
not
it
really
a painting?
what you're saying. What you about to say? That's not like
Or it's a
accurate.
paint. No, I'm saying that painting, but I feel like he was probably only like 35, 40 when that was done.
Yeah.
Right? Like Did
No,
he
look
live
at-
a long
no, I was
life?
about to
He
Yeah,
did
I-
live a long time.
Did he?
I don't think they have
He was
He
a
lived.
old
Yeah,
dude.
he lived. I
was
think
an
he
old
lived
dude.
into his
Oh,
70s.
never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lived into his 70s. And then I'm saying, a great man, but most great men are womanizers, dog, and some type of freak. It just happens, dog. It go hand in hand. You can't be great and not fuck a lot of bitches. You got to.
Yeah.
No, I think it's
Or
more
if you
so,
gay,
I
you
was
fuck
about
a
to
lot of
say,
men or something.
You can't be great and not have a lot of bitches that want to fuck you. You may be
Right,
able to, you may be able
right.
to exhibit restraint and be like, I don't want none of them.
Yeah.
But you definitely gonna have.
Yeah, you
women
can
throwing
mature
it.
out of that. You can mature out of fucking a lot of bitches.
Yeah, time gonna handle that.
Yeah. I think you should. It's healthy to mature out of that. You don't want to always be chasing hoes.
That's
bro.
Wasn't
not
he
true.
like the only
That
founding
is true.
father that didn't have
told
slaves?
Me, you told me the other
always
day.
chasing hoes implies you dying alone, dog, and that shit is
Yeah.
not the move.
What, dying alone?
Hell yeah, no man. I mean, like you going. You mean clearly you going.
Everybody die alone.
Yeah, but like,
But I see what you saying.
yeah, like I ain't trying to be.
I mean, long as I ain't fucked up, if I don't need nobody to help me, I don't give a fuck. If I'm still functional, then I just die out of nowhere at fucking
that's different.
at 77.
But no, it's
I'm
still-
all right with that. You
But
see
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
think to like how your mind may change and just getting older and what you may value and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like you even said that to me. As you get older, you just start to care about like money and like family.
It matters the most, dog.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And the Durag and the Deertag podcast.
And there you go, bro.
The top 3.
Oh, I
That's how
never
you
finished
do it.
that list of the top things to buy for $1.
Oh, yeah.
What did I say? What was the first one I said?
The Patreon.
Yeah, this. No, it was something else.
He said, he just implanted a thought, dog.
This is the Patreon was gonna be last on the list.
Probably 40 Dogecoins
This joint
right
dope.
now.
This joint dope, but $1 beef patties is over this for sure. $1 beef patties
Okay.
is number 2 on the list.
You got us.
I bet you if I bought like a whole tray of $1 beef patties to this, y'all would eat the $1 beef patties.
Yeah, I would give up this podcast for a week's worth of beef patties.
Now you just wouldn't do it that week in exchange for
I would never do it again.
Oh,
For
no,
one-
that's
no, I'm
dead.
kidding. I don't know. What's the best thing you can get for $1 right now?
I fucks with a Dollar Tree.
Yeah, but what's the best thing that you can actually get out of there?
Maybe a DVD from Walmart.
Nah.
Nah,
Out
fuck
the dollar
DVDs.
bin.
Nah,
Yeah, but
because
one
you
of
already
those
got
times-
Netflix and shit
Right.
like that. You don't
True.
need no DVD.
Fuck Netflix. We got illegal stream. Like I'm gonna just go find that. If
True.
they got it, if they got it in Walmart for $1, they don't nobody else want it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Did-
a single silky do-rag.
Bootleg movies at Dollar
think
Tree
that's
are
more than $1.
so good.
Yeah.
Did you see the bootleg kind of like Pinocchio movie where they redid the voice?
Oh no, the first
No.
thing I was talking about that housing PA. That's
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
the
right,
best
right.
That's
thing.
the
Yeah,
best
because then you
joint
got
you
a
get for
house.
$1.
Yeah. I used to work at one of them
$1 a
joints.
month? Oh hell yeah.
I used to work at Beckett Gardens, and that was like a PHA housing joint. And you'd be surprised how many people are late on their rent when they rent
Yeah.
only $1,
Yep.
dog. You
Yep.
would be surprised.
Niggas get put
Like,
on
I would
all
have
the
to
time.
call-
Be like, damn, nigga, you couldn't scrape up 4 quarters.
Real rap. Like I would have to call motherfuckers like, yo,
Nigga,
Come
your
on.
rent for the year
Come
is
on, Miss
48
April.
quarters.
right,
48
real rap. I used to be like,
You
come
can
on,
find that.
Come on, Miss April,
You
you
can find
you
it.
4 months
You can go
behind.
get that
You know what
penny.
I'm saying?
And then just go to the bank and be like, yeah, this I need 48 quarters.
Roll this up for me. Yeah.
And pay your rent off for the year. But yeah, I used to have to call motherfuckers, and like they'd be like, yo, you 3 months behind now. Like, come on. You know, with the late fees and penalties, you was $4.87.
Yeah, right.
You got
Nigga
right.
rent still less than a
And they
bill
still
from
and they
McDonald's.
still bullshit you. Like, no, I'm gonna come through there on Friday. On Friday, I think I got some money coming through Friday. Like, no, it's $4.87. What you mean Friday?
Just go borrow $5 from somebody.
Yeah, just go ask somebody for a pen.
now.
You could stand outside at a bus stop and gather that the fuck up. You see what I'm saying?
Just go pay 3 months of living for $5. dude.
Yeah. Like
And
what?
that's what the late fees now.
That's what the
That's
late fees.
crazy.
It would have only been $3.28, but now you was $4.87. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, they taking out the service fees? They got service fees?
Yeah, what? Listen, dog, that shit get serious. That shit get crazy. People really used to be late on $1 rent, $40, $20 rent, $40 rent.
If they still got $1 rent, there's still a nigga that's late paying $1 rent. I
Yeah.
promise you.
For sure. Because if you qualify for $1 rent, your life is fucked. So whatever your habits is destroying you. It's completely consuming you. If you qualify for that,
Yes, fucked up, but it's yeah.
and you probably getting welfare, SSI, you probably getting a bunch of checks. So you probably bringing in around $1,000 a month and just government subsidies and shit like that, and then you rent $1. you making $1,200 a month, and you rent $1, and by the time that rent ready to go in, you like, I don't have anything.
They down there eating.
Dude, probably the people that were like stealing that corpse was the IRS.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like we're
Right.
taking it back, dude.
Hell yeah.
No, you could have took $12 and still had what 1,100.
Yeah, right. You still could have had the rest of your bread.
$88.
You could have paid your rent off for the whole year. But instead, you said, no, I gotta go fucking get high.
That's 2 packs of backwoods.
Yeah,
Word.
right.
Yeah.
Fuck these bitches.
Dude, one DoorDash order is like living in an ivory tower.
Oh, hell yeah. What? Hell yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, what can you get around there for $2 a month?
For
Where?
$2? Like,
Place where
like
things are
PHA.
$1.
Enough that you would get haters for sure.
I got the 3-bedroom for $5 a
No,
month.
but this be the wildest thing be when you see like the drug dealers like that still live with their mom, and they be like a Range Rover, a Benz outside. You be like, yo, they fucking killing it. Your mom rent $12 a year, bro. What? And you making all this money?
Yeah, I'm about to move there.
Shit be
It
crazy.
sounds like Disneyland, dude.
What's like the percentage of people that get into it and then like ride it out for life and they're good?
Oh, it's generational.
Like they never
Bro,
get caught.
Niggas
Yeah,
gonna be able
it's
to
just-
get into heaven before they get a property at PHA. That waiting list.
That wait list ridiculous now.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like now it's to the point where it's generational. Where like my great grandma lived in these joints, and we just
No, I'm
been
talking about
fucking-
like dealing.
oh, like selling drugs and shit.
Yeah. Like that they like make a ton of money and then they just live
Oh, and they
like
and
they
never
died
get
natural
caught.
causes.
Yeah,
Never got
I mean
caught.
that's a very low percentage.
Yeah.
It's one boy, he moved to Africa, and he got away with it, and he did it. He did it the right way. Like when the IRS hopped on his ass, because we were talking about that earlier. How a lot of time when people get caught, it's because of like money, because of what they buying, and they can't prove where they made the money from, unless you just get caught red-handed with drugs and shit like that. But so like, the IRS hopped on his ass, and he moved. He just left.
Damn.
He just went to Africa, said fuck all this. But most of them boys
I ain't
fucking
got no jurisdiction over there.
yeah, right. Y'all can't get them to expedite me. They don't even fuck with y'all. See what I'm saying?
I gotta go to where it's hot, man. I just found out that people down in the Caribbean, when I think like Trinidad, like niggas just have like mango trees in their front lawn and stuff.
Mhm.
You just go outside
Beautiful.
and pick a mango.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just go eat a mango. I'm like, what?
Yeah, dog.
How much is rent?
It don't matter. It's probably cheaper than here.
Yeah, dude, I want
Damn.
a lemon tree. I don't know why, but I would like one.
A lemon tree?
Yeah. A little
It's nice.
citrus in the backyard, dude.
I'll take any type of tree. I want to have so much money. I got fucking redwoods on my shit. Them fucking super tall Jones.
Hell yeah.
That's impossible.
Isn't that
I think they take
Like,
1,000 years.
They take
to
1,000
grow.
years
Yeah.
unless I move to where redwoods already are and plow some shit and then plow down a bunch
Yeah.
of redwoods
No, I'm sure that's legal.
just to make my shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yo.
is that in California, redwoods or whatever?
Yeah, they are in
So, yeah.
California.
Have you guys ever
Whoa.
been to Joshua Tree?
Nah,
It's cool.
that shit confused me for a long ass time.
The fuck is a Joshua tree?
It's some shit in Cali, but I'm like, damn. So it's just one tree. You see what I'm saying? But it's a whole bunch of Joshua trees in this place. I thought when people were saying, I'm like, damn, everybody's going to see this one
You
tree.
thought it was a tree named Joshua.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is a Joshua tree.
This
Like,
nigga is the mighty Joe Young of
this
trees.
the only, yeah, yo, this the only Joshua tree on earth.
Yeah, but that's where like a lot of people go to like trip and stuff
Yeah, to
like
trip
that.
out.
I think U2
What they-
named
well-
an album after it. I think they wrote it Joshua Tree.
What happened?
U2 named like an album that.
So what do you do when you go to the
Because I
Joshua
wrote it
tree?
down.
Why are people tripping out at the Joshua tree? What's going on at the Joshua tree?
It's beautiful. It's like kind of like a desert area with like all these like crazy
So
rocks.
niggas is out
and
there
Joshua
hallucinating
trees.
pretty much. 'Cause
Yeah,
of the heat.
yo.
Yeah.
Dude, I was trying to tell Rob and Frank earlier they need to do mushrooms, and they're both against it.
Why
I'm
are
not
y'all
against-
against
I'm not
it? It's a
against
good
mushrooms.
move.
I think Frank would be great on mushrooms. I think Rob might bug out a little bit.
I would bug
I'm
out.
not against mushrooms. I just don't think I don't think I have. I think that mushrooms is like gonna be one of the things where my first high probably is gonna be bad, and I'm gonna have to keep doing them.
Nah, bro. Why
Nah,
would you
your
even
first
say
one's
that?
gonna be the
Because
best
that's
gonna
how
be
weed
good.
was.
No,
The first time I got
weed
high on
worse
weed,
than
it was
mushrooms.
lit. And then like the next 4 times I just had bad trips, and then after that it was like
weed
it was
worse
like it
than
leveled
mushrooms.
out and everything
Yeah.
was good.
If you take like a gram of mushrooms, you will be feeling really good your first time. It's That's all you need.
Yeah, just take a little bit the first time. Weed is worse than much. The best drug ever is Molly.
anything that
That's
you're
what we all
smoking
got to
and
do
inhaling
together.
into
We
your
all got to do
lungs.
Molly
I'll do
together.
Molly.
Okay.
Yeah, we all got to do Molly together one time. That's the best drug you ever could do in life.
I don't
We
know
got
if
to do
I
a
can
Molly
sign up for
podcast.
But I
Yeah, I
heard
don't
the
know
day
if I'll-
after is crazy.
Nah,
I don't
all
like
right.
sweating, and I heard you do a lot of sweating.
No, you ain't
on
gonna
Molly.
sweat. No,
Pop a
people-
Molly, I'm sweating.
It's
Yeah.
like-
No, we all gonna do a half. We gonna do a half of Molly, and this what I'm saying. Look,
You just eat it?
yeah, it's like a pill. Some people get the powder and snort it, but I don't
wanna
snort
do
shit.
that, yeah.
I was about to say they ain't got no liquid. They ain't got no like liquid Molly. Like you know how you get the.
Oh, yeah, give me the liquid.
They do got liquid Molly.
Probably mix it in something.
Imagine you put your liquid Molly in your lean.
That's why.
That
But
would be
why
crazy.
though? If you
So you
doing,
can fall the fuck over.
I'm about to say if you doing lean, there's no reason to do any other drug because you gonna go to sleep. That shit gonna make you dry. I did that shit in college. I told you, I was trying to be a street nigga bad in college, dog. I was fucking drinking lean, smoking weed. you know
Lean
what I'm
was
saying?
cool as shit in college. I was talking to my friend about this the other day. We were drinking lean in college, and I tried to smoke a backwood, but like, so I had one rolled, or maybe I didn't, but I thought I had one rolled, and I just grabbed like a fresh cigar out the pack and smoked.
Oh, you smoked the cigar?
Yeah, and I
Damn.
smoked like almost all of it, and I kept trying to pass it to my friends, and they were like, "No, I'm good."
Those
And
weren't
that-
your friends because they didn't even fucking tell
Yeah,
you that what
yeah.
you was doing was stupid.
They shit, but you smoking a fucking a normal
This nigga is
backwood,
inhaling like a
a raw ass
I
cigar.
I had no idea, and then at one point, like almost 3/4 of the way through it, I looked at it and realized, and I blamed it on them. I was like, "You try to pass me this shit?" They were like, "You've been smoking that for fucking 30 minutes." What are you talking about?
So you was smoking a backwood and it got you high. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, I was on like lean and Xanax, and it was a bad time.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And lean make you want to smoke more anyway. Like that shit. That's one of them joints that you will smoke the fucking 20
You start
cigarettes.
getting paranoid at
four-
that shit like
four
you actually
joints.
did it. Y'all did this to me.
Hell yeah.
No, mushrooms do that to me where I have to smoke weed to like bring me back to earth sometimes. Like I'm tripping too hard and I'm like I gotta
Yeah,
smoke
weed take me out of the trip though.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Nah,
Like,
sometimes I need it. I'm like let me resettle real
no,
quick.
It's
but you
tripping too
turn
hard.
you can't when he on mushrooms he can't
It's
talk.
tripping too hard for you.
Well,
Wait, what's tripping too hard?
I hear people say that like, "I be tripping too hard." Like, what is
I
This
don't-
motherfucker can't talk when he too fucking.
Yeah, I just think too much. Like my brain is going like 1 billion miles a second.
Okay.
And like I'm trying to like process thoughts and say them, but then like another thought starts coming out, and then I just give up on it, and then
Yeah,
That
yo,
shit don't sound fun.
no, it's so much fun.
it's fun, yo.
This nigga pretty much described having a glitch.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah,
like, yeah, that shit.
That shit fucks him up sometimes.
But
I-
everything's in HD. It's an HD glitch.
Listen, your vision is ridiculous. You see everything clear. That shit's crazy.
Well, maybe
I don't
need
know
to
if
do
I
this
heard
just-
it with
Yeah.
I'd like to see clear in general. So
Yeah. That
maybe I
shit's
do
crazy,
this shit every
dog.
day. Then. I've been considering getting LASIK. I'm thinking about it
Yeah, you might as well.
because I always thought that it was like a laser burning your motherfucking eye or something like that.
No.
Somebody told me it was like it's something that holds your eye and then there's like a laser. You can even blink and all of that.
Yeah.
happening.
And
So-
they like peeling off a layer, like the thinnest layer.
The Homelander walked up and just burned your shit.
Yeah, I thought it was about to be over for my eyes, but yeah, I'm considering it. I heard that nobody really goes blind from having it. That's a
It's extremely rare. I'm thinking about doing that shit.
Nigga, you wear glasses?
I'm supposed to.
I was about to say you.
My
you don't
license
wear-
say-
you don't wear them, but
I don't
Like,
wear
nah, I
it.
just got good insurance. Why not?
My license say it say corrective lenses on the back.
Are you farsighted, nearsighted?
They opposites, right? So I'm
Yeah.
nearsighted.
so you can't see far.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
like
you
that
understand,
shit's
bro.
fuck. That shit.
You know
fucks
what's
me
crazy,
up.
bro? And I be thinking about this. You know how niggas be like putting all their stock and value into like being healthy, like because you know niggas be thinking like, what if we were animals in the wild?
Yeah.
And so they trying to live their life like that, like trying to be like the apex
Okay.
creature.
See what you saying?
So like you work out all the time, you eat right, you got the muscles, you train and fight just in case like
Just
you
in
know,
case it go down.
Yeah, but like if we was actually in the wild, it'd be over for you. All the nigga got to do is stand like 20 feet away and hit you with a rock, and it's you can't.
Oh, yeah,
you
for
don't see
sure.
it coming. You can't see far away.
Yeah.
you all you see is blurry shit. And niggas is just hurling shit at you.
Real rat.
True.
And Like you're done. Like you're like the smallest little thing makes you not.
Dog, I tell you
Like
this right now.
that thing you want to be. Like you think
Right.
you hot shit in the wild, but it's like you can't see. Nigga.
Not if you can't see. I tell you this right now.
That's
dog.
how we came to be, dude.
I don't know what
Capitalizing on weakness.
nobody. I don't know what none of y'all really look like. Like when I put my glasses on, then I look at my loved ones. I be like, damn, everybody fucking uglier than I fucking thought. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what, cause my shit really blurry right now. I put my glasses on, it's a whole different thing. I'm in a different world.
You'll be impressed when you check me out with them on. You'll be
hell
impressed.
I was about to say your beard coming in and whatnot.
Yeah,
Starting to
All right, yeah, right. I would be like, damn, Drew look way better than I
Like,
thought.
holy shit, Ryan Foster and Drew are the same person this whole time.
I always wondered what it's like for someone who was born blind, then gets sight. Like how fucking crazy must that be? You just see
I would
these
spend
weird
days
fleshy
crying
monsters.
of happiness. Yeah.
But like,
Dude, it's
like your
gotta-
mom, like you had like a picture of what she looked like in your head. And she's
Right,
just this
and-
like fleshy creature, and you're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is it? Like you can't even fathom what you're
Yeah,
looking at.
yo.
Like cars, or like you have no idea what anything looks
I'd
like.
almost rather be
Damn.
born sighted and then go blind. Because
Yeah,
then,
but
like,
then
you
I
can
at least
still,
have a reference that I can
yeah,
remember.
you can
Yeah.
still picture.
Nah,
things
y'all
from what
crazy.
you
Why the
remember.
fuck would you want to? But that mean you ending blind. I
Well,
rather.
if you got to spend half your life one way and half your life the other.
Nope. Let me have sight at the end.
I agree with you.
Let my shit get better. I don't want it to get worse. I don't
Nah.
want to be able to see.
you gonna
and then
spend
not
your
see.
It's all
prime-
how you look at it, like because when you lose your sight, other senses are heightened. So maybe think about like the fact that you lived your whole life being able to see, but like how much you've depended on sight to where you haven't focused on your other senses. That's
Yeah,
why-
yeah, smell
Imagine
and
if
all
you get
that
to
shit.
experience that going on the way out.
But
Where
why
it's
I
just
can
like,
experience
I don't
that
even need to
first.
see no more.
No, fuck that. Y'all crazy.
But also, say
You
it's-
already was used to seeing. You gonna hate being
I mean,
blind.
it didn't go too bad for Ray Charles. That nigga was born being
Right.
able to see, and then died.
But it happened. But he was young as shit when he went blind.
he's still
He
say-
was like fucking 8 years old
But
when he
say
went
it's like
blind.
35 years old and then 35 years of blindness.
Exactly.
You're gonna spend your whole prime
That's exactly
of
what I was
getting
thinking.
pussy, being athletic, playing sport, like all the shit you can
and
do.
then go blind.
Yeah.
No, fuck
Because
that.
after 35, all you doing is getting closer to the grave. Any fucking
Right.
way.
Well, it don't fucking matter. I rather fucking.
You're already going
But
blind.
there's,
I
so
rather
there's still
fucking-
a bunch of shit.
I
I
still-
you probably want to see
Nah,
like
fuck
grandchildren and
that.
shit.
I'd rather
Right.
fucking go blind at the
Right.
end, dog.
And then also too, if you're born blind, you're not missing anything. If you go blind later, then you miss it. You know what I
Somebody
mean?
call Shannon, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta know.
That's definitely true.
Shannon,
'Cause
would
look,
you like
you
to
only-
see right now or 20 years ago?
Cause look, you don't really even
Like all these bad
you don't
bitches, I'm
appreciate
always
life
up
until you
now.
35. You don't really appreciate shit till you 35, dog.
Ryan
True.
Foster told me the other day that he sends pictures of bitches to Shannon on Instagram. He's like, dog, I wish you could see her.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, we definitely got to 3D print those nudes for him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he can touch on
them
these
titties.
titties.
Yeah.
He can touch on
We
them
gotta do
titties,
it.
dog.
Get him some silicone, dude.
You know what would be the funniest if we 3D printed a bitch and then just put a big ass dick on her. So right when he reached for the pussy, it's just he like, what the fuck?
Sounds like an expensive prank.
Very expensive.
Braille time,
Oh, just-
braille
just
time,
get a,
braille time.
Get a strap on.
Damn.
A what?
A strap on.
A strap on. Yeah, dude. I mean, Shannon probably experiences a purer love than all of us do, dude.
I was about to say, I feel like
It's all the soul.
True.
I feel like that's the thing we fucking like. Even the joint we was just watching downstairs, we came up here about like the bull who he gave up all that work shit and he's about to go in the ashram and like I think if you can go through this joint and like as in life and you get to a point where like I don't give a fuck about nothing like damn family money like you can take my sense like it don't matter to me like if you just get to that level of just not caring, I feel like that's a place that most of us will never get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's sick or not.
I think it's pretty dope because you got to think about how much we worry, how much all the shit we are aware of and the shit we want. And like my cousin, because I told you I was just a family reunion, and he made a good point. He was just like, because he was talking to Pops, and Pops was like, I just want. And he was like, see that right there? There you go. That's what's fucking you up. You want shit. He said, when you want shit, you'll start doing stuff for it. It'll start bothering you. Now you're not like it's just always on your mind or whatever. If you want something bad enough, And you have no idea how much stress that shit is causing you, or like how much like lack of contentment or like peace of mind you now have because you want this thing so, but like something that don't even really fucking matter.
But at the end of the day, like that's what's bred into us now. Like that's part of our instincts. Because unless you have the skills where you can live off the land and kill animals with a bow and arrow and cook them every day and make fires and shit, you know what I mean? Then you're gonna want something, and it's gonna lead to wanting something else. If you live that simple of a life where you just hunting and living off the land and live in a rock shelter, then there isn't much need for there's no materialistic.
We use want a lot of times, but we should be using need. Like niggas like I want to eat. No, nigga, you need to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a necessity. You don't eat, you die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those niggas was killing stuff because it was like I'm not killing this animal because I want to eat. Nigga, I need to eat, and I'm gonna kill this thing and eat. So if pushed to the brinks, hell yeah, we go out there and kill stuff and eat.
So if pushed to the brinks, how long do you think you would live in Canada?
I don't think
with
with
a bow and arrow.
None of us are living that long. How the fuck you?
I think I can make it a month. I think
with
I
a
can
bow
make
and
it
arrow.
Not just a bow and arrow with no training around.
And yeah, you just dropped off in the fucking forest. Yeah, they just drop you in the forest. You're done, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If you push to the brink, you got to figure it out. You just gonna sit down and die, or you gonna try and kill something?
No, of course you gonna try.
But you may be unsuccessful right out the like.
And you gonna die, and 9 times out of 10, you gonna die from some stupid shit. Like you gonna break a bone, and then that's how you gonna die.
What'd you say?
I said, but
by the time you figure it out, you'll be going. Yeah, that makes
either
sense.
that or I'm going to the water. I'm gonna go find water, and I'm gonna try to get some fish, nigga. Like it's like, or honestly, I'm gonna just get some berries and. That's the thing.
Dude,
you see what I'm saying?
I know I would be making
exactly
baskets.
My point, though. You see how when I'm saying like, all right, you gotta go to we dropping niggas in the woods, fend for yourself. We still got this mother. Oh, I need meat, so I need a bow and arrow, so I can go kill. No, nigga, you want meat. You don't need meat to live.
Yeah.
You see, that's exactly what we like. It's that want shit, and it allows us to get comfortable and have a certain way of living, and now we spoiled, and we don't want to. Like for example, I was talking to a homie of mine about why like the government, because we were because Virginia just legalized marijuana and whatnot, but it's interesting laws and whatnot to how you can use it. So like you can, like if you driving, that shit got to be in the trunk. You can't really walk around and smoke it like you smoking in a crib, things like that. So it's like it's legalized. They saying don't be a dick though, and things like that. So he's like, but why they care? And it's that and the third. It's like, why do they care about something that grows out the ground?
Right.
You don't see niggas policing like vegetation. Like you don't see niggas police. Like you can only grow 4 tomatoes a year, nigga. Like you don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure. There's no tomato tax.
Exactly. So it's like, so why is marijuana something that gets that type of attention? Not just because of like the history around it of like, oh, it's stigma. It's because they know niggas want to smoke it. Niggas been wanting to smoke it since. Niggas been wanting to use it and have been using it since. Mm-hmm. So if I can control this thing that you want by telling you can't use it or fuck with it, or you got to use it in this way, you know what I'm now getting you used to? Me telling you what the fuck you can and can't do. Right. And if I fuck with a thing you want, you're going to be more willing to compromise with dealing with me telling you what to do, because I could just say this shit is cut out altogether. Right? But if I say that, look, this is how you can have it. Oh yeah, y'all, it's legalized, but I'm getting 26% tax on all transactions. That's fucking.
Right? How did that make
That's
sense?
robbery.
Yeah.
How the fuck you charging 26% tax on something you just said was altogether bad and shouldn't even be used?
So you had nothing to do with producing.
Right. I mean, now you want 26% tax on it.
Right.
Right, so it's because how you gonna fight it?
I mean, that
you
shit,
not gonna
it's just like prohibition though. Like now this is where we at with weed. 100 years from now, this is where we gonna be at with fucking heroin and fucking crack and shit like that. Like it's getting to the point where they gotta loosen up. You see what I'm saying? They got to. There's too much other shit to regulate now. It's way more dangerous shit to regulate now.
What do you think
it's
comes?
Weird though. There's no. I don't know if there's ever going to be a compromise, because it seems like there's conflicting interests on both sides, where it's like less government, more government, but the less government kind of wants more government, and the more government side kind of wants less government.
Right.
It's always conflict. Like liberals, like at their core, they kind of want more government.
Yeah, now
right?
they do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
was
sure.
just talking about this with a homie of mine today. It sounds like you're saying it kind of flipped.
Yeah, switch.
like-
Yeah, because liberals want speech regulated, kinda. You see
And
what
the
I'm saying?
conservatives are the
And-
ones that saying say whatever the fuck
yeah,
you
say
want.
whatever the fuck you want to say. Like,
Right.
so yeah, it definitely flipped.
But
Whereas in like the
they're
70s,
like,
liberals
who's
was the opposite.
Yeah, and they're like, who's the government to say what I can and cannot say? But then they're also like, the red states mostly will vote out marijuana,
Yeah,
which is
right,
weird.
Right.
Because it is just a plant, and like it's weird that the government's interfering in
Yeah.
that.
I just saw. I was in a bar last night on the rooftop, and I saw it was the security guard was black, and it was a bunch of white people, and they was just standing on furniture and shit. So the black dude came up. He was like, "Get the fuck down now," like as he should. Like, come on, you in it? Get down. And they looking at him, and they slowly got down and shit. And he walked away, and he had to come back over because they was still fucking up. And then one of the white dudes started getting bold and buck, and we knew, they start fighting, like tussling and shit, knocking out furniture, all that. And we knew what it was. It was like this white nigga just couldn't handle a nigga telling him what to do.
Yeah.
He just could not. So when you like, oh, well, these red states like we be able to do whatever the fuck we want, but then they'll lock up marijuana and this, that, and the third. It's because in their mind it's still this thing of like, well, who's using it the most? Who wants it? Who wants to use this shit the most? The niggers.
But that's not even true. White people smoke a fucking ton of weed.
But that's the
perception, though.
That's what I'm
yeah,
speaking
that's
to.
the
I'm speaking to
perception.
the dumb shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's smoking it, but it's
Right,
this thing
right,
of like,
right.
oh, it's still the, and even if it's not niggas, it's the degenerates.
Right,
are the
right,
ones
right.
smoking weed. Like,
Yeah.
it, like, bro,
The lower
no.
middle class.
Everybody's smoking that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody. So, but the thing is that they see that as an opportunity to fuck with the people who are undesirable to them, whether it be the niggers, the degenerates, the criminals, the poor. We don't fuck with y'all, and we need y'all to know y'all place and know that we tell you what to do. And so on this marijuana shit, the answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
This abortion shit. The thing about it is the reason why everybody's in the street screaming is like, ah, is because of who this shit is gonna affect the most. Not just women in general, but specifically women who don't have as much money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Women
yeah.
who are literally fucking poor. So, like, people are looking at it as the Supreme Court pretty much being like, hey, states, you pretty much got the right to determine if the poor, if these poor women have a good chance at maternal health or not.
Yeah.
That's up to y'all.
I
And
heard
if
they
the
trying
states,
to
they
raise
don't
the
fuck
white
with it,
population.
Yeah,
They want more white babies, and white people be getting a lot of abortions, bruh. Y'all be out here fucking killing y'all babies, dog. So if they can make that shit illegal, it's gonna be way more white babies. But the thing is, if you make that shit illegal, it'll be way more every baby. It'll be more black babies, Hispanic baby. It's just because black people, Hispanics get abortions too. See what I'm saying?
Like
Like
the poor people are the ones that's fucking
they get
the
most of them. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all white niggas with the money ain't fucking. You too busy at work making the money.
Yeah,
So like,
No, but I feel like there's more secret white babies.
it's secret
Where it's
white
like
baby.
prostitutes.
a secret white baby is a mixed baby. That's what a secret white baby is.
Yeah, you know what? And it's hard for white people to have kids. Y'all had a negative birth rate for like the last 3 years. Like more people died than was born that was white in the United
Really?
States. And that's because one, y'all wait till y'all fucking 35 and then y'all be like, all right, I'm gonna start having kids. It's hard as shit to make a baby at 35. You see what I'm saying?
That's
Fucking
true.
factory getting ready to close.
Yeah, right. Now
By the time you start fucking to make a baby, by the time you get one, that shit grand opening, grand
closing.
Like,
It's
it's, over
done.
it's over for the pussy.
or Down syndrome. You know what I'm saying? You pick your
Oh,
fucking, pick
we're
your
down
fucking
with the
poison.
sickness.
Yeah, pick your poison. You gonna have a fucking no kids or a retarded kid. You know what I mean?
Now that I think about it, I mean, it could have been just where I grew up, but I've seen way more white Down syndrome kids than black.
I've
Down
seen way
syndrome
more.
kids.
Yo, I seen 2 black Down syndrome niggas my whole fucking life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The vast majority of Down syndrome kids I seen was white, but that does come with like they call it what it's called when women have babies real late. Fucking
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know the name for it.
yeah, I
but
forget
it's
the
like-
name of that shit. Geriatric pregnancy. Like so, over the age of 32 is a geriatric pregnancy. So
Yeah.
once a woman hits 32, they like you old as shit to be having a baby. But most white people wait till they fucking 32 to even
That's That's why,
start thinking about
like,
having kids.
So what
you know
you
what I'm saying?
speaking
Like,
to? That's why I hate how like arrogant we are when we talk about like older cultures or how shit worked back in the day. Like we know full and well every reason why they did what they did. Like,
Right.
oh, niggas back in the day had multiple wives. They was misogynist and they was greedy. No, nigga, it was because they didn't have contraceptive like that.
Yeah.
And that nigga kept skeeting in his wife, and she got tired of having kids.
Yeah, right. He
so
needs
she's
something.
like,
Yeah.
if you want to keep skeeting in a bitch, you need to go get
You gotta
another
go
wife.
get another wife.
Yo, I saw a Down syndrome tiger.
I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw
I
that.
haven't
guys see
seen
that?
what you're talking
Yeah.
about. He's
Hell
adorable.
yeah.
It's adorable.
And it's a white tiger.
Yeah. Yeah. See?
That's crazy. That's fucking
There ain't no
crazy.
His pa-
retarded panthers.
His parents was old as shit. His parents was fucking 35. Fucking making
Damn.
tiger babies.
This is all coming together.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. White people, yo, have babies younger. Stop being so responsible. If you too responsible, you gonna fuck up your culture. Oh,
As Rob spills a
As
beer.
Rob,
Suck
as Rob
it.
spills on the beer
I gotta
on
take
the
a leak.
hardwood floor.
I say let's wrap up. We're
I gotta
over an
piss
hour
out.
in. Frank,
Oh, we are.
yeah, Frank, you got anything you want to plug for
me
these
sit
lovely people?
Yeah, man. So I got the Adult Swim festival.
Oh, yeah,
coming
congrats
up.
on that.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
Frank,
bro.
you are the fucking man,
No,
bro.
man, it's okay. I'm doing.
Dog, when
okay.
you get famous, yo,
Just come
I
back
don't
on
wanna
the
be
pod,
famous.
man.
If
No,
I can-
listen.
If I have anything to do with it, actually, I won't be famous,
no, yes, you.
or
will.
I'll be Frank Ocean famous.
Okay, I see what
Respect.
you're saying.
Gay and
Like-
famous. Let's go.
Gay, private, and famous, and gay is the
Hell
happy niggas. I'm gonna be chilling with my money in private with my family. If I have
Right,
anything
bruh.
to do with it, I'm not finna be showing you niggas my meals and my outfits at the Met Gala.
Y'all
Mind
not
your
gonna see
fucking
none of
business.
that shit.
When-
Ton of writers credits.
Huh?
Ton of writers
Yeah,
credits.
that's like I want to be able to be, but I don't want to be famous, man.
When's
That
the
shit's
Adult
corny.
Swim thing?
That's August 7th. I'm on.
Beautiful.
I'm working with Craig Conant that night. Him and
Beautiful,
John Del
beautiful.
Carlo are on the show.
Hell yeah.
So
Boys.
A couple friends of the show. Check
yeah, man.
that
I
out.
honestly come through all weekend. It's because what you call they got Reggie Conquest, Chanel
Yep,
Ali,
Chanel's
and,
there.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I
nice.
think, is it Brandon Waller? I think is the guy's name. I think they're on one. So Philly's in
sounds
the
sick.
building all weekend.
On fire,
Yeah,
bro.
it's gonna be good. So come check that out, and then yeah, I mean, just come to Philly's Funniest August 2nd if you ain't doing that. Not to even vote for
Funniest?
me. Just it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be good comedy, and you get in for free. Come get some laughs. Niggas is broke. The world is sad, and inflation is through the roof. You niggas ain't got no money for them tickets. No way. It's free. Like just come. You know.
Can make you
And when
happy.
y'all nights, when y'all doing Funniest,
The 24th Sunday.
that's another free show you can come to. How about you?
Come through.
I'm not doing it.
Oh
He's not on it
damn.
this year. I'm doing August 7th, second round,
That's
baby.
another free show
Let's
you can come
go.
to, people. Y'all gotta plug the free shit.
Yeah.
We gotta plug everything. I leaked out, bro.
I'll say it. We about to wrap this up. Everybody's
Damn.
tuned into the Patreon. Thank you.
good, bro.
This
He
one
put
might
the-
go on YouTube.
He put the
This
whole
one
butt
was
cheeks
funny.
in my face.
This one might go on YouTube. So yeah, follow us on everything. Subscribe to the Patreon if not.
Oh yeah, I don't know
know.
how many people are watching. At Shea Butter Brother on Instagram, and brother is A at the end, not an ER. All right.
They know, dude. They're the cool ones.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you guys rule, dude. We're out of here. We'll
Yeah,
be
man.
back
This
next
was fun.
week. Peace. Frank, you're the man.
Hey man, y'all are too, man.